Greetings, friends. It is with an overflowing heart and a deep sense of purpose that I introduce you to Stoic Meditations Reimagined, Ancient Stoic Wisdom for Modern Resilience. I've spent years studying the human spirit, the challenges we face, and the extraordinary potential that lies dormant within each of us. My journey, like yours, has been filled with joys and sorrows, triumphs and setbacks. And through it all, one philosophy has consistently served as my compass, my anchor, my guide: Stoicism. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Stoicism? Isn't that some dusty old philosophy reserved for ancient philosophers and bearded scholars? And the answer is no, absolutely not. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or living a life devoid of joy. It's about understanding what is truly within your control and what is not, and focusing your energy on the former. It's about developing an inner strength that allows you to weather any storm with grace and equanimity. It's about finding lasting happiness, not in external circumstances, but in your own character. Stoic Meditations Reimagined is not a history lesson. It is a practical toolkit, filled with actionable insights and easy-to-understand examples, designed to help you navigate the complexities of modern life with resilience, wisdom, and unwavering purpose. Think of it as your personal pocket guide to inner peace, available whenever you need a dose of perspective or a gentle nudge in the right direction. This book takes the core principles of Stoic philosophy, which already demonstrated by Marcus Aurelius in his timeless book Meditations, and translates them into simple, relatable language that you can immediately apply to your own life. Each chapter tackles a specific challenge: dealing with difficult people, managing stress, overcoming fear, finding meaning in suffering, and offers practical strategies for cultivating a Stoic mindset. This book is your guide to finding strength when you feel weak, finding calm when things are getting out of control, finding courage when you feel the waves of fear. What will you gain from reading Stoic Meditations Reimagined? Increased resilience. Learn to bounce back from setbacks with greater speed and strength. Develop the mental fortitude to overcome challenges and emerge stronger than before. Improved emotional regulation. Discover how to manage your emotions effectively, avoiding impulsive reactions and responding to difficult situations with composure and clarity. Enhanced relationships. Cultivate empathy, understanding, and forgiveness in your interactions with others, leading to deeper, more meaningful connections. Greater sense of purpose. Uncover your values and align your actions with what truly matters to you, creating a life filled with meaning and significance. Lasting happiness. Find contentment not in external possessions or fleeting pleasures, but in cultivating inner virtue and living in accordance with your values. This isn't just a book you read and forget. It will be a companion on your journey of self-discovery, a reminder of your inner strength, and a source of constant inspiration. Are you ready to unlock your inner Stoic and begin living a life of purpose, resilience, and unwavering happiness? Then let's begin. Alright, champion. Let's unleash the power within. Grab your metaphorical sword and shield, because we're about to build an inner citadel that nothing can breach. Chapter 1. The Power Within. Recognizing your inner citadel. Listen up. You are a powerhouse of potential, a force of nature waiting to be unleashed. But out there, the world is chaos, traffic jams, grumpy bosses, even that friend who always manages to spill coffee on you. Let's be honest, trying to control them. It's like herding cats, exhausting and ultimately futile. Here's the truth bomb: you can't control what happens out there. But, and it's a huge but, you absolutely, positively, unequivocally can control your response. This, my friend, is where your inner citadel lies. Think of it like this: you are driving in a car, and suddenly, you are in a heavy traffic. You are getting late for the office. Are you going to honk your horn like crazy? Are you going to start getting angry at the other drivers? No! All of that is external factor and you cannot control it. Instead, play your favorite music or listen to an audiobook. You can control your reaction and response to it. Your inner citadel is that fortress within you. It's made of your decisions, your judgments, your reactions. It's about accepting the world isn't always rainbows and unicorns. Trust me, I've seen the unicorn poop. But choosing how you react to it, For example, imagine you're presenting a project and your boss tears it apart with criticism. Ouch, right? Now, option 1. Crumble. Feel defeated, take it personally, and spiral into self-doubt. Option 2. Take a deep breath, acknowledge the feedback, even if it stings, and see it as an opportunity to learn and improve. That, my friend, is the power of your inner citadel at work. Recognizing your inner citadel is the first step to unlocking true freedom and strength. Don't be a puppet of circumstance. Be the master of your own mind. Start paying close attention to your first reaction in any situation. Before you react, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, can I control this? If not, how can I choose to respond in a way that empowers me? This isn't about being emotionless. It's about being the captain of your emotions. It's about realizing that your thoughts and actions are your kingdom, and you are the ruler. Start building that citadel, one conscious choice at a time. You've got this. Now go out there and claim your power. Alright, champion, let's dive headfirst into Chapter 2, Living in Harmony with Nature, Accepting What Is. Listen up, because this is huge. Life throws curveballs. It rains on your parade. Traffic jams happen when you're already late. Your favorite team loses. That's just life. And clawing, screaming, and stamping your feet about it only exhausts you. Energy wasted. The core message here is, acceptance is power. Not passive surrender, understand. It's about recognizing what's outside your control and focusing like a laser beam on what is within your grasp. Think about the natural world. The seasons change whether you like it or not. The sun rises and sets. Can you stop them? No. Wasting time fuming about summer ending won't bring it back. Instead, appreciate the beauty of the autumn colors, the crisp air. It's the same with life. Let's say Tom gets passed over for a promotion. He can either spend weeks bitter and resentful, poisoning his own well and those around him, or he can accept the situation. He can ask for feedback, identify areas for improvement, and map a new course forward. See the difference? One path leads to stagnation and misery, the other to growth and new opportunities. The key is to learn to distinguish between what you can influence and what you cannot. Your thoughts, your actions, your effort, those are your territory. Someone else's opinion of you? The weather, traffic, not so much. Don't drain your energy fighting battles you can't win. Use that energy to build, to create, to improve yourself. Acceptance isn't giving up. It's strategically redeploying your resources. It's understanding the rules of the game so you can play it smarter, stronger, and with more joy. So embrace the flow. Accept what is. Then, get to work on making what could be even better. You've got the power within you. Unleash it. Now go make some waves. Alright, champion. Let's talk about your internal GPS. The virtue compass. Forget waiting for some grand destiny. You're the architect of your own amazing life. Brick by virtuous brick. Stoicism gives us 4 core principles. Think of them as points on your compass, guiding you to true north. Wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Wisdom isn't just book smarts. It's knowing how to apply knowledge. It's recognizing what truly matters. Imagine you're at work, swamped. Wisdom whispers, is this urgent, or just feels urgent? Let's prioritize. Instead of frantically tackling everything at once, you stop, breathe, and strategically plan. That, my friend, is wisdom in action. Justice. This isn't just about courts of law, it's about fairness in every interaction. It's treating everyone with respect, regardless of their background or beliefs. Picture a friend spreading gossip. Justice compels you to be the voice of reason. Hey, maybe we should hear the other side of the story before we jump to conclusions. Choosing fairness is choosing justice. Courage. It isn't the absence of fear. It is facing fear, even when you don't feel ready for it. You have a brilliant idea at a meeting, but you're terrified of speaking up. What will people think? Courage gives you that extra push. I've got something valuable to contribute. Overcome that fear, and speak your mind. That, my friend, is raw courage. Temperance. Not about denying yourself joy, but mastering your desires. It's about moderation and balance. Picture you're facing a plate of delicious cookies. Temperance says, enjoy a few, savor them. But don't devour the whole plate just because cravings are strong. Control your impulses, not the other way around. These 4 virtues need constant practice. Every choice, big or small, presents an opportunity to recalibrate your compass. Don't aim for perfect. Aim for progress. Embrace the journey and watch as your life aligns with purpose. Go out there and navigate with integrity. You've got this. All right, champion. Let's dive headfirst into Chapter 4, The Art of Perspective. Seeing things as they truly are. Listen, friend. How often do you react to situations based not on what is, but on what you think is? Our brains are storytelling machines, constantly filling in the blanks, adding drama and distorting reality. We build these elaborate narratives, and then we get upset when reality doesn't match the script we invented. This is where perspective comes in. It's your superpower. It's the ability to step back, zoom out, and see the whole picture, not just the tiny, fear-driven fragment your mind is clinging to. Think about it. Let's say Mark gets passed over for a promotion. Immediately his mind jumps. They hate me. I'm worthless. My career is over. That's the story his brain is telling him. But is it true? Maybe the other candidate had more experience in a specific area. Maybe there are future opportunities Mark isn't aware of. Maybe this setback is actually a chance for Mark to explore a new path he'd never considered. That's the art of perspective, challenging those knee-jerk reactions and reframing the situation. Ask yourself, what else could be true? What evidence do I actually have to support my negative assumptions? Another trick? Imagine you are advising a friend going through your exact situation. What is the first thing you would tell him to do? What advice would you genuinely offer? Seeing something through your friend's eyes gives a new perspective and makes things easier to deal with. It's not about denying your feelings. It's about acknowledging them, then refusing to let them control you. Anger? Frustration? Okay, feel it, then ask, what am I really angry about? What am I really frustrated with? Is it the situation itself, or my perception of the situation? Perspective isn't a passive thing. It's an active choice. It's a muscle you have to flex. The more you practice questioning your assumptions, the more you'll be able to see things with clarity, manage your emotions, and make choices that truly serve you. So the next time you're facing a challenge, take a deep breath, step back and ask yourself, what's the bigger picture here? What am I missing? And remember, champion, you have the power to rewrite your story, to choose your perspective, and to create a life filled with clarity and purpose. Now go out there and see the world, not as it looks to you, but as it truly is. You got this. All right, champions. Get ready to unleash the amazing power within you. Let's dive headfirst into something profound that will transform the way you see the world and how you handle life's inevitable ups and downs. We're talking about embracing the truth, the gift of impermanence. Chapter 5, The Gift of Impermanence, Embracing Change and Loss. Listen up. Everything is in a constant state of flux. Relationships evolve, jobs come and go, seasons change, and yes, even life itself has a beginning and an end. This isn't some depressing fact to dwell on. It's the reality we need to grab by horns to live a truly authentic and powerful life. Think about it. That exhilarating feeling of a new love? That's amazing. But clinging to it, expecting it to stay exactly the same forever? That's setting yourself up for heartache. It will change. It will evolve. And that's okay. Focus on appreciating each moment, each connection as it is, rather than desperately trying to freeze it in time. Consider that amazing promotion you've been working toward for years. You got it. Celebrate. But recognize that your role, your company, the whole landscape, could shift tomorrow. Don't let your entire identity be tied up in that one thing. Prepare for what could be, and enjoy what is. Find joy in the journey, not just the destination. Now I know what some of you might be saying, but what about loss? What about grief? Hear me, acknowledging impermanence doesn't mean we don't grieve. It means we grieve wisely. We allow ourselves to feel the emotions, without letting them consume us. We understand that loss is a part of life, a painful but necessary teacher. Think about Thomas, a guy who lost a close friend in an accident. Devastating, right? But instead of letting the grief cripple him, he honored his friend's memory by living more fully, by pursuing his passions with renewed vigor, by appreciating every single day. He took the pain and transformed it into something powerful, something positive. The key is to focus on what you can control: your attitude, your actions, your response to life's curveballs. Appreciate the laughter today, knowing that tears might come tomorrow. But also know that tomorrow's tears can water the seeds of strength and resilience within you. Embrace the impermanence of everything around you. Free yourself from the shackles of expectation. Live in the present moment, with gratitude and intention. Prepare for change, not with fear, but with a courageous heart that knows you can handle anything life throws your way. Because you can. Let's go get it. Alright, champions, get ready to rumble with your fears. This is where the magic happens. This is where you transform from someone who's just getting by to someone who's thriving. Chapter 6. Facing fear with courage. Stepping beyond your comfort zone. Listen up, because I'm about to drop some truth bombs. Fear, that gnawing, paralyzing feeling. It's a liar. It whispers doubts, shouts warnings, and tries to keep you small. But guess what? You are not small. You're a powerhouse of potential, waiting to be unleashed. Now, some people think courage is being fearless. Wrong. Courage isn't the absence of fear, my friends. It's the ability to punch fear in the face and move forward anyway. It's like this. Imagine you are walking toward a dark room, fear telling there is a dangerous beast inside. But what happens when you turn on the light switch? What if it's only a shadow? Think about it. Remember when you learned to ride a bike? Did you feel fear? Absolutely. You probably fell, scraped your knees and wanted to give up. But you didn't, did you? You got back on, faced that fear, and kept pedaling. That, my friends, is courage in action. So how do we cultivate this superhero skill? Simple. 1. Name your demons. Identify your fear. Don't just say, I'm scared. Ask yourself, what am I actually scared of? Is it public speaking? Rejection? Failure? Write it down. Recognizing your enemy weakens its power. 2. Start small. Think big. Want to conquer your fear of public speaking? Start by speaking up more in meetings. Volunteer to present to a small group. Baby steps, people. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is your courage muscle. 3. Reframe your thinking. Fear loves to paint worst-case scenarios. Instead of dwelling on what could go wrong, think about what could go right. Imagine the amazing things that will happen once you overcome this fear. The opportunities, the growth, the pure, unadulterated awesomeness. 4. Embrace the discomfort. Let's face it, stepping outside your comfort zone is going to be uncomfortable. Accept it. Discomfort is a sign you're growing. It means you're challenging yourself. Feel that nervous energy. That's you evolving. 5. Celebrate every victory. Did you make that phone call you were dreading? Did you give that presentation? Celebrate it. Acknowledge your courage. Give yourself a pat on the back. Or a high five. Whatever floats your boat. These small victories build momentum and make you unstoppable. Imagine, after 100 times, you feel comfortable, confident, and master your public speaking fear. Here's an example. Let's say someone named Alex is afraid of applying for a new job. Alex is comfortable in the current job, but Alex knows that it's not fulfilling the full potential. Fear tries to trap Alex with thoughts like, what if I'm not good enough? What if I get rejected? Alex needs to recognize these thoughts as the lies they are. Alex can start by updating their resume, talking to people in the roles you want, and practicing interview questions. Small steps leading to a big leap. Now go out there and show fear who's boss. You've got this. Remember, the most rewarding experiences in life lie just outside your comfort zone. So take a deep breath, summon your courage, and step into the unknown. I'm cheering you on every step of the way. Let's go. Let's conquer those fears and create the life you were born to live. Alright, champion. Let's dive headfirst into something truly powerful. The power of self-control. Mastering your impulses. Listen, you're not a leaf blowing in the wind. You're the freaking tree, strong, rooted, and capable of withstanding any storm. But those little impulse gusts, they can yank you around, man. They can lead you places you don't want to go. Self-control isn't about being some boring robot who never enjoys anything. It's about becoming the master of yourself. It's about choosing your actions, not being a victim of your immediate desires. Think about that chocolate cake staring you down. You know you shouldn't have the whole thing. The impulse screams, "Eat it all, now." But self-control whispers, "Hey, maybe a small slice. Or a piece of fruit. You'll feel awesome later." See the difference? Impulse is the short-term sugar rush. Self-control is the long-term energy and vitality to crush your goals. How do we tame those pesky impulses? Pause and breathe. The moment you feel that urge, stop. Take a deep breath, count to 3. Give yourself a split second to think instead of react. That little pause is where your power lies. Recognize your triggers. What situations make you lose it? Traffic jams? Annoying coworkers? Identify those triggers and prepare for them. If you know you get hangry, pack a healthy snack. Replace don't deprive. Saying no all the time is exhausting. Instead, replace unhealthy impulses with healthier alternatives. Craving junk food? Grab some nuts and seeds. Feeling stressed? Go for a walk. Imagine the result. Think of David, who almost shouted back at his boss when he was upset. Instead, if reacted, he paused and took some deep breath. Then he imagined if he shouted back, he would lose respect, and probably his job too, so he controlled himself and calmly present his case. You have the power within you right now. Don't let your impulses rob you of the amazing life you deserve. Embrace that fire inside, channel it, and use it to build the life of your dreams. Alright, champions, let's get fired up. It's your favorite motivational guru here, ready to ignite the spark within you. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that can revolutionize your life. Judging your judgments, questioning your assumptions. Listen up. We're talking judgment machines. From the moment we wake up, our brains are buzzing with opinions. Traffic's going to be terrible. This coffee is too weak. My boss is being unfair. Boom. Judgments everywhere. But here's the kicker. Most of these judgments are based on assumptions. And assumptions, my friends, are the sneaky little devils that hold us back from truly connecting with the world and achieving our full potential. Think about it. Your coworker, let's call him David, is quiet and doesn't join in on lunch breaks. Immediately you might think, David's unfriendly. He probably thinks he's better than us. Hold on, is that really the truth? Or is that just a story you've created? Maybe David is shy. Maybe he has personal problems he's dealing with. Or maybe he just needs some quiet time to recharge. Unless you actually know the truth, you're operating on an assumption. And those assumptions, without even realizing it, color your interactions with David. You might avoid him, speak to him curtly, or miss out on the chance to build a valuable connection. The same goes for yourselves. How many times have you thought, I'm just not good at public speaking, or I'll never be able to lose weight? These are judgments, masked as facts, that limit your potential. So, how do we break free from the shackles of our assumptions? It's simple. Question everything. When a judgment pops into your head, stop. Take a breath, and ask yourself, is this truly the truth, or just my opinion? What evidence do I have to support this judgment? Could there be another explanation? By challenging your assumptions, you open yourself up to new possibilities, new connections, and a whole new level of personal growth. Remember, judging prevents progress, while questioning paves the way for understanding and connection. So dare to question, my friends. Dare to challenge your assumptions. Dare to see the world with fresh eyes and an open mind. The power to break free lies within you. Now go out and start questioning. I believe in you. Alright, champions, let's do this. Get ready to ignite your inner fire as we dive into Chapter 9, Finding Purpose in Duty, Contributing to the Greater Good. Listen up. It's not just about you. It's easy to get caught up in your own little world, worrying about your own problems. But Stoicism, it's about something bigger. It's about understanding that you're part of a team, a family, a community, a planet. Your duty isn't some boring chore. It's your purpose in action. It's your chance to leave your mark, to make a positive difference, to be a legend in the making. Think about it. Someone who helps their neighbor carry groceries. Someone who volunteers at a local shelter. Someone who mentors a young person. These seemingly small acts, they ripple outwards, creating a wave of positivity and good. Let's say Jason, a talented artist, decides to use his skills to design posters for a local charity event. He could have painted anything, made money for himself. But instead, he chose to contribute. That, my friends, is purpose in action. Now the charity gets more attention, more people donate, and more lives are touched. See the power? He used his duty for greater good. Your sphere of influence starts right where you are. It's your family, your friends, your workplace, your neighborhood. Look around. What can you do, right now, to lift someone up, to make something better? Sometimes, it is as simple as lending a hand to someone. It's not always easy. You'll face resistance. You'll encounter negativity. But remember the Stoic mindset. Focus on what you can control. Your actions, your intentions, your commitment to doing what's right. Fulfilling your duty isn't just about helping others, it's about helping yourself. It's a secret weapon. It provides a sense of meaning, a feeling of accomplishment, a deep-seated satisfaction that money simply can't buy. Get out there, champions. Find your purpose in duty. Contribute to the greater good, and watch your life transform into something truly extraordinary. The world needs you. Now go make it happen. Alright, champions. Let's unlock the power of gratitude. Chapter 10. Cultivating Gratitude. Appreciating the simple things. Listen up. We're so busy chasing the next big thing, the fancy car, the dream job, that we completely miss the magic that's right here, right now. Gratitude? It's not a fluffy feeling. It's your secret weapon against negativity. Think of it like this. Your mind is a garden. Negativity is weeds. But gratitude? It's sunshine and fertilizer. It nourishes the good stuff and helps it bloom. Daily gratitude, your game changer. Start simple. Every morning, before your feet even hit the floor, think of 3 things you're grateful for. Maybe it's the warmth of your bed, the roof over your head, or even just the fact that you woke up. Write them down. Keep a gratitude journal. It's like lifting weights for your happiness muscles. Simple things, epic impact. Don't wait for the lottery win to be grateful. Appreciate the little things. The taste of your morning coffee. The laugh from a friend. The feeling of sunshine on your skin. Your health, air that you breathe. These are the real treasures. Mark, a friend of mine, found peace, after facing huge loss, by appreciating little things, like watching sunrise, feeding birds, or listening to a child's laughter. He found happiness in the smallest of things. Abundance is everywhere. Even in tough times, there's always something to be grateful for. Learned a hard lesson? Be grateful for the growth. Facing a challenge? Be grateful for the opportunity to become stronger. Stop focusing on what you lack, and start seeing the abundance that's already surrounding you. Champions, gratitude isn't just a nice thing to do. It's a fundamental shift in perspective. It's seeing the world, not through the lens of what's missing, but through the lens of what you already have. It's a powerhouse that makes you stronger, happier, and more resilient. Start practicing today. See what a difference it makes. You've got this. Alright, champion, buckle up. We're diving into Chapter 11, the value of self-reflection, examining your actions. Listen up, because this is huge. You are not just living life to go through the motion. You are crafting a masterpiece. And every masterpiece requires the artist to step back, to really look at the canvas. That's what self-reflection is all about. Think about it like this. Imagine you're learning to bake a cake. You follow the recipe, pop it in the oven, and it's a little dry. Do you just throw the next cake in following the same recipe blindly? No. You reflect. You ask yourself questions. Did I measure the ingredients correctly? Was the oven temperature accurate? Maybe I need to add more moisture. That's exactly what we're going to do with our lives. Daily self-reflection is your secret weapon. It's your personal growth superpower. How do we wield this power? Simple. Take just 5 to 10 minutes each day. Before bed, or during your morning coffee, grab a journal, or use your mind, whatever works, and ask yourself some powerful questions. Like, what did I do well today? What are you proud of? Maybe you crushed a presentation, helped a friend, or resisted a tempting donut. Celebrate those wins. Where could I have done better? Be honest with yourself, but not brutally critical. Gentle honesty. Did you snap at a colleague? Procrastinate on a crucial project? Acknowledge it. Mention, what did I learn today? Every day's a lesson. Are you paying attention? Did that tough conversation teach you about your boundaries? Did struggling with a task show you where you need more training? Acknowledge. What will I do differently tomorrow? This is the action step. How will you use what you learn to be even better tomorrow? The key is consistency. It's not enough to do this once or twice. Commit to it. Make it a habit, a daily ritual. Think of it like brushing your teeth, but for your mind. My friend, self-reflection isn't some woo-woo New Age concept. It's practical, it's powerful, it's the key to unlocking your full potential. Embrace it, commit to it, and watch your life transform before your very eyes. Now go out there and take inspired action. You've got this. Alright, champion. Let's tackle the beast that is difficult people. Because guess what? They're everywhere. And you, my friend, are going to learn how to navigate them with the grace of a swan. On the outside, anyway. Inside you can be roaring with inner strength. Chapter 12. Dealing with difficult people. Finding compassion and understanding. Look, nobody signed up for a life of perfect harmony. Difficult people? They're a built-in feature of the human experience. The key isn't to avoid them, impossible, but to master your reaction to them. They crank up the heat, and you, my friend, will learn to stay cool. First, understand why they might be acting that way. Maybe they're insecure, afraid, or just plain having a bad day. Like that waiter, Kevin, who messed up your order the other day. Instead of exploding, remember everyone has bad days. Perhaps his car broke down. It doesn't excuse bad service, but it helps you understand and control your reaction. Start cultivating compassion. Try to see things from their perspective. This doesn't mean you condone their behavior, but it does mean you understand it a little better. Understanding is the first step towards diffusing the situation. Next, focus on your reaction. You can't control what they do, but you absolutely control how you respond. Acknowledge your feelings. Are you angry? Frustrated? Name it, tame it. Once you're aware of your emotions, take a breath. Don't let them dictate your actions. Set boundaries. This is huge. Just because you understand someone doesn't mean you have to tolerate abuse. Be assertive, not aggressive. Say, I understand you're frustrated, but I won't tolerate being spoken to that way. Walk away if you need to. Your well-being is paramount. Remember, difficult people are often mirrors. They reflect back to us our own weaknesses and insecurities. Use these encounters as opportunities for self-growth. What triggers you? Why? Understanding yourself is half the battle. And most importantly, don't take it personally. Their behavior speaks volumes about them, not about you. Detach. Let it roll off you. You're a rock in the river of life, my friend. The water rushes, but you remain. This isn't about becoming a doormat. It's about becoming a master of your own emotions. It's about moving through the world with grace, strength, and unwavering inner peace. You got this. Now go out there and shine. Alright, champions. Are you ready to grab hold of the present moment and squeeze every ounce of juice out of this very second? Because that's what we're diving into today. Forget regrets about yesterday and fears about tomorrow. They're ghosts and shadows. The only thing real is right now. And the beautiful thing is, you have the power to control how you experience it. This chapter is your key to unlocking that power through the ancient, incredibly effective practice of mindfulness. Sounds fancy? It's not. It's simply paying attention to what's happening, exactly as it's happening, without judgment. Think about it. How much of your life are you actually present for? Driving to work, mentally running through your to-do list. Eating dinner, scrolling through your phone. You're physically there, but your mind is miles away. You're missing the party. Mindfulness brings you back to the party. It's like hitting pause on all the mental chatter and focusing on the sensory experience of, well, everything. Feel the air on your skin. Hear the sounds around you. Taste the flavors in your food. Observe your thoughts and feelings as they arise without getting swept away by them. Notice them, acknowledge them, and let them pass. Let's say David is having a stressful day at work. Emails are piling up, his boss is demanding, and he feels like he's drowning. Instead of letting the anxiety consume him, David pauses. He closes his eyes, takes 3 deep breaths, and focuses on the sensation of his breath entering and leaving his body. He notices the tension in his shoulders and consciously relaxes them. Just for a few moments, he's grounded in the present. This simple act doesn't magically vanish his problems, but it gives him the space to approach them with clarity and calm. You can do this anywhere, anytime. Washing dishes? Feel the water, smell the soap. Walking down the street? Notice the trees, the sky, the faces of the people you pass. These seemingly mundane moments are filled with beauty and richness when you allow yourself to truly experience them. Don't worry about doing it perfectly. There's no such thing. The point isn't to become a Zen master overnight, it's to cultivate a habit of presence. Start small, maybe 5 minutes a day, and gradually increase the duration. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Living in the present moment isn't just about feeling good, though that's definitely a perk. It's about making smarter decisions, building stronger relationships, and ultimately, living a more meaningful and fulfilling life. So take a deep breath, champions, and join me in this adventure of mindful living. The present awaits. Alright everyone, gather round. It's time to talk about something absolutely crucial: building resilience. In life, you will face adversity. Period. It's not a matter of if, but when. Your boss will be angry at you, projects will fail, relationships will end. These are the curveballs life throws, and how you react to them defines you. This isn't about magically avoiding pain or pretending everything is sunshine and roses. It's about steeling your mind, developing an inner toughness that allows you to not just survive but thrive in the face of hardship. So how do we build that resilience? First and foremost, remember the dichotomy of control. Remind yourself that you can't control everything that happens to you, but you absolutely control your reaction to it. Did your project fail? You cannot change that. Can you control your reaction and the lessons you learnt from it? Absolutely. Think of your mind as a muscle. It needs to be worked out. Every time you face a challenge and choose to respond with logic, with acceptance, with a desire to learn, you're strengthening that muscle. You're building resilience. Start small. When you feel down after a minor setback, don't wallow. Acknowledge the feeling, analyze what happened, and identify what you can learn from it. Could you have done something differently? What will you do next time? One powerful tool is reframing. Reframe a setback as an opportunity for growth. Let's say Josh wanted a promotion, but didn't get it. Rather than thinking he is not worthy, he uses this situation as opportunity. Josh thinks, okay, I didn't get it this time, that stings. But what can I learn? What skills do I need to develop to be a stronger candidate next time? What insights can I gain from this experience? See the difference. Finally, remember to show yourself compassion. It's okay to feel down, it's okay to mourn a loss. But don't let those feelings consume you. Acknowledge them, process them, and then actively choose to move forward. So get out there, embrace the challenges, and use them as stepping stones. Build that resilience. You are capable of far more than you think. This is your life, so write it the way you want to write it. Alright champions, are you ready for the final stretch? Chapter 15, and it's a big one. Living a virtuous life, a journey, not a destination. Listen, this isn't a sprint. It's a marathon. A beautiful, challenging, utterly rewarding marathon. Think of virtue, courage, justice, wisdom, temperance as your guiding stars. They're always there, pointing the way, but reaching them, implementing them fully in your daily life. That takes time, effort, a whole lot of self-awareness, and a dash of forgiveness when we stumble. Don't beat yourself up when you mess up. You will. We all do. You lose your temper in traffic. So what? Recognize it, learn from it, and commit to doing better next time. Virtuous living isn't about perfection. It's about striving toward excellence. It's about picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and getting right back on track. Think of Alex. Alex wants to be known for his honesty. He's usually pretty good, but one day, faced with a potentially bad situation at work, he stretches the truth to save his own skin. Does this mean Alex is suddenly a bad person, destined for a life of lying? Absolutely not. It means Alex is human. It's a chance for Alex to reflect, to understand why he chose that path, and to make a conscious decision to act differently in the future. Celebrate the small wins. Did you choose kindness over anger today? Did you resist the urge to gossip? Fantastic. These little victories add up. They build momentum. They reinforce your commitment to living a virtuous life. High-five yourself. You deserve it. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. There's no finish line where you're suddenly virtuous and can just chill out. It's a constant process of learning, growing, and striving to become the best version of yourself. Stay committed, stay focused, and never stop striving. The world needs your virtue, your courage, your wisdom, your temperance. Go out there and make a difference. You've got this.